Have you ever stood before an ancient ruin and felt a shiver run down your spine? In that moment, it's as if the air itself is charged with memories, and you can almost sense the presence of those who walked these stones long before us. It's more than just old stones. It's a whisper from the past, a silent message echoing through centuries, inviting us to listen and wonder. What if our ancestors weren't as simple as we imagine? What if their lives were filled with knowledge, creativity, and innovation that rival our own? The archaeological record is full of objects and structures that defy easy explanation. Some discoveries seem to belong to a different timeline altogether, challenging everything we thought we knew. These aren't just curiosities, they challenge our modern arrogance and force us to ask, how did they do it? How did people, with seemingly limited resources, create things that still baffle experts today? History isn't a straight line of progress. Civilizations rise and fall, and sometimes knowledge is lost as quickly as it is gained. What if knowledge soared, then vanished, leaving only traces behind? Imagine entire worlds of understanding slipping through our fingers, leaving us with only fragments to piece together. When we dig, we find anomalies, artifacts that seem out of place, as if from a forgotten age of genius. These discoveries hint at stories that have yet to be told, and mysteries that remain unsolved. These objects hint at technological prowess that vanished from the world, challenging our timeline of innovation. They suggest that the ancients may have possessed knowledge and skills that we are only now beginning to rediscover. Our ancestors were astronomers, engineers, mathematicians, brilliant minds whose abilities we're only beginning to appreciate. Their achievements were not accidents but the result of deep understanding and relentless curiosity. Their creations are monuments to ingenuity, not just to their gods. Each stone, each carving, is a testament to human potential and the drive to reach beyond the ordinary. So, let's journey back in time, not with a shovel, but with an open mind. Let's question what we think we know, and be willing to see the past with fresh eyes. We'll explore the most baffling achievements of the ancient world, mysteries that keep scientists up at night and inspire new generations to search for answers. The past is calling, and it has secrets to share. Its echoes reach us across the ages, urging us to listen, to learn, and to never stop seeking the truth. Are we ready to listen? Let's begin this journey together, and see what forgotten genius we might uncover. We often see ancient people as primitive, their tools as crude, their lives a constant struggle for survival. But is this really the full story? For generations, we've underestimated the ingenuity and sophistication of our ancestors, reducing their achievements to little more than basic survival. But this outdated view is crumbling under the weight of new discoveries and mounting evidence from around the world. Archaeological sites reveal structures built with a level of precision and craftsmanship that often rivals and sometimes even surpasses what we can achieve today with modern technology. Artifacts show a deep, almost uncanny understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering, skills that require advanced knowledge and careful observation over generations. Were they really just using sticks and stones, or is there more to the story than we've been taught? Or did they possess a lost science, a forgotten technology, that allowed them to achieve feats we still struggle to explain today? These weren't mindless laborers. They were members of highly organized societies, with skilled artisans, visionary leaders, and complex social structures. Imagine the logistics involved: quarrying, transporting, and lifting multi-ton stones across vast distances required not just brute strength, but generations of accumulated knowledge, meticulous planning, and a deep understanding of materials and mechanics. These monumental projects were the moonshots of their day, uniting thousands of people in a common goal, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. Maybe they had a different, perhaps even superior, understanding of physics, acoustics, or materials, secrets that have been lost to the sands of time. The evidence suggests we're missing a huge piece of the puzzle, a chapter of human history that remains shrouded in mystery. We see the finished product, majestic temples, intricate monuments, but the blueprints, the methods, and the minds behind them are lost to time. And so, we're left to wonder, piecing together clues, and marveling at the enduring mysteries of our ancient past. The Great Pyramid of Giza, an artificial mountain rising from the sands of Egypt, has stood for millennia as one of humanity's most awe-inspiring achievements. It is a silent testament to an age of titans, a civilization whose ambition and skill still echo through time. Built over 4,500 years ago, The pyramid is composed of more than 2 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, each one placed with astonishing precision. The old story of slaves hauling stones up simple ramps doesn't hold up under scrutiny. Modern research suggests the truth is far more complex and mysterious. The pyramid is aligned to true north with astonishing accuracy, its 4 sides nearly identical in length, an engineering feat that would challenge even today's builders. The original casing stones were so finely cut and polished that you couldn't slip a razor blade between them, a level of craftsmanship that defies explanation. This was master-level stonemasonry, never duplicated in the thousands of years since. The techniques used remain a subject of debate and wonder. Imagine being a quarry worker, tasked with cutting a 60-ton block using only copper tools, then transporting it across miles of desert and floating it down the Nile, a logistical challenge that boggles the mind. Modern engineers have tried to explain it, ramps, water locks, spiral theories, but none fully account for the speed, scale, and precision of the construction. Every new theory seems to raise more questions than it answers. The Great Pyramid remains the ultimate cold case, a riddle written in stone challenging us to unlock its secrets. It's not just a tomb, but a monument to engineering genius and human determination, an achievement we still can't fully comprehend, even with all our modern technology. How did they do it? The stones aren't talking. The answers remain hidden, locked away by time and the desert sands. But the mystery endures, inviting us to keep searching. And so does our fascination. Generation after generation, we return to the foot of this ancient mountain, still captivated, still searching for answers. In 1900, Greek divers found a corroded bronze lump in a Roman shipwreck, the Antikythera Mechanism. It turned out to be an ancient computer, an astronomical calculator of breathtaking complexity. With over 30 gears, it could predict planetary positions, eclipses, and even the Olympic Games. Nothing like it would appear again for 1,000 years. Was it a one-off, or just the only survivor of a lost tradition of mechanical genius? The Antikythera Mechanism proves that ancient minds could rival our own in brilliance. Deep beneath Saqqara, Egypt, lies the Serapeum, a labyrinth holding 25 massive granite boxes. Officially, they're sarcophagi for sacred bulls, but their engineering defies belief. Each box, carved from a single block of granite, weighs up to 100 tons, polished to a mirror finish, with lids fitted so precisely they're airtight. How were these quarried, transported, and lowered into tight tunnels? Modern machinists struggle to match this precision, even with today's technology. Most boxes were found empty, adding to the mystery. Were they really tombs, or did they serve some unknown technological purpose? The Serapeum stands as one of Egypt's most baffling enigmas, and the questions only multiply. High in the Andes, Machu Picchu's true marvel is its stonework. The Inca used ashlar masonry, stones cut so precisely they fit without mortar. In earthquake-prone Peru, this was seismic engineering at its finest. The stones interlock in complex patterns, allowing them to dance during tremors and settle back into place. Imagine shaping multi-ton blocks with only stone and bronze tools, grinding and fitting each by hand. Theories abound, but none fully explain their methods or logistics. Machu Picchu is proof that ancient cultures developed unique, superior solutions to local challenges. Their artistry was also science. Each of these discoveries shakes the foundations of our historical timeline. The Antikythera Mechanism, the Serapeum boxes, the pyramids, they don't fit the neat narrative of slow, steady progress. For years, mainstream explanations tried to force them into simple models. But as our tools improve, those explanations fall apart. These finds force us to see history as a tapestry of many stories, not a single line. Different cultures developed unique, advanced knowledge, much of it fragile and easily lost. The idea of lost technology isn't fantasy, it's a real possibility. We may be living in the shadow of forgotten sciences. Most ancient knowledge is lost, burned, buried, or simply forgotten. We're sifting through the wreckage of forgotten worlds. Instead of seeing ancient people as primitive, we can see them as peers, brilliant problem solvers. Their creations are lessons in ingenuity and sustainability, and they remind us knowledge is precious and easily lost. So, how do we explain these mysteries? Are they the legacy of a lost high-tech civilization, or proof of human ingenuity pushed to its limits. The lost technology theory is tantalizing but unproven. Maybe we're underestimating the power of patience, skill, and collective effort. Our ancestors may have achieved the impossible with nothing but time, manpower, and deep understanding. The true value of these mysteries is in the questions they force us to ask. Whether born of forgotten blueprints or sheer brilliance, these wonders prove we come from a lineage of giants, and it makes you wonder, what else is still out there waiting to be found?